Hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well. Mainly this is for the people on VOD, because people who are following live won't have joined yet, because we're literally just starting by the second. So if you're on the VOD, secret little bit just for you. The live guys won't see this. So I hope you're doing well. You're here after the broadcast. Right, I'm just setting up the stream on the other platforms. I'm going to play a bit more STALZONE today. I wanted to get my teeth stuck into it a bit. I really wanted to play yesterday, but I wasn't able to go on. I wasn't able to jump on. Partly just simply because it was too hot. So I basically need to be able to stream in the afternoon right now. I don't know why. It's very fiddly when you're doing it from PC. Here we go. So I just thought, what's up? What's the problem? Okay, so where we got to on here? We played just under 20 hours. Or just over 15 hours. Actually, we were in-game is only 15 hours. Which is pretty good, I think. And we got to the bar. Which I was quite pleased with, to be honest with you. I was actually quite pleased with that. We got there in such a short amount of time. So what we need to do now... Firstly, I wonder where the remote is for my AC unit. Oh, what's this? Cartridge, 1000. Cylinder. Cartridge, 2000. Okay. So what we've got to do this time is we've actually got to, like, survive through the bar, basically. I'm going to turn this up a bunch for now, so it stops being so noisy. Okay, so where we were, and for those people who haven't played, let's just let it load. For those people who have not played, why is this not loading? Maybe I press something that makes it invisible. Invest in some curtains. Also, hello. Why, you don't like the brightness? It doesn't really matter, does it? Who cares? You can see me just fine. I optimize it for my face. Why is this transparent? I feel like this shouldn't be transparent. Anyway. So yeah, we're in a friendly safe zone at the moment. For some reason I can't show you this. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not showing up. The evil sun getting in. Yeah, well, there's actually the thing is that's like a brick wall outside my window, so it actually doesn't really like come in properly. I'm just gonna log out and then where does it say surrender? And then I'm gonna re-enter. Let me just reload this. I think something's gone weird. Something seems to be a bit odd with this, so let me just let's just reopen it up. So yeah, where we got to, so we got through the south zones, which was from the swamps to the village, which because I'm playing bandit, and then we got up to the bar, which is where like the real game starts. It's like out of the tutorial section, pretty much, and people actually will start to PvP, and routes are much more contested, and upgrades cost a lot more. So STALZONE is what used to be called STALCraft. If you know STALCraft. So it's basically like a Stalker-inspired MMO / extraction game, and it's much more MMO-y than any other game I've ever played in the genre. It's like it feels like an MMO or like an ARPG rather than an extraction game, but it has extraction mechanics in it, and it's got the sort of blocky cubic kind of graphics to it, which means that it performs really well. Kind of reminds me a bit of BattleBit in some ways. It's sort of like that, BattleBit to Battlefield is like STALZONE to, whatever, Tarkov or Stalker probably more so. But the fact that it's actually an MMO, it's like super cool because it's like people all over the place. Like these are all real people, which is awesome. I've never really played an MMO like this. Is it casual player friendly? I would say yes, because there's gear-based matchmaking. So you start down here. So the enemy team is there and your team is here. So you're on one of the two teams. So every other player is friendly. And at the beginning, you don't really get much PvP. You just kind of progress through at your own pace. Then when you die, you keep all of this stuff. You don't lose any of your gear when you die. You lose the items that you farmed, which is what you need for crafting the next set of gear. But like an ARPG, like Diablo or something, or like World of Warcraft or whatever, if you die, you don't lose your actual gear set. You just lose the items that you... honestly, that's the biggest... I thought it was going to be like a full extraction game where, you die and you lose all your stuff. You have to buy it again. But that's just like, it's really not how it works at all. And you've got like, there's like a gear tree like this. So I started with the 74U, and then to buy the AKS 74, you need the 74U plus like these materials that you get from like the base area. And then to get the next one, which is the one I'm on, actually I'm not sure if did I even get this? I don't know if I even bothered getting this. Did I get this? No, I actually didn't upgrade this. I probably should have really. But you need then the materials from the next area and the previous gun. And then for this one, you need the previous gun and the materials from the next area. So you slowly work your way through. I guess it's like you grind the materials to get the thing. And when you are in the raid, these are the bits that you lose when you die. People can't actually steal them off you. They can technically, there's a quirk to it where they can technically sell it back to you on the auction house, which is hilarious. So you can go onto the auction house and put like my backpacks, and people will like put your bag with your crafting materials in up on the auction house, which is super funny. Or they can just like give them back to you. Apparently it's quite like a thing in the community of people just like give the materials back. Because rubles, I don't think rubles are really that important. Like, they're important for some stuff. People do say that things get expensive later, but the progression tree up until the mid game doesn't really require them. Yeah, what I've read from my experience, my time playing 2 rebrands ago up until the end game, it's decent experience when you get to the beginning of the late game. But that's the thing, right? It's like, even if the late game is not like your cup of tea and the monetization becomes like kind of annoying or whatever, you don't need to play it after that, is my opinion. If you have a good time with the game up until then, like, you don't need to play every game forever. I think that's one thing that we've really got suckered into with EFT, is like the games needing to be played for all eternity. So what do I need here? So I need 40. I'm just going to check if I've actually got this, because I don't know if I do. Oh, I actually do. I have like 50 pieces of copper wire. Well, I should probably upgrade my gun then, shouldn't I? I've like not done that up until now. So let's do it. Yeah, it's got an interesting style, that's for sure. Oh, this is at the village school. Oh, damn it. I can't upgrade it because I'm not in the right place. No! Okay, well, let's see what happens. If it becomes really, really annoying, then... I need to upgrade my shotty as well. Let me see. So I've got this one. Oh, this is also village school, and I technically need even more of these. Although somebody was saying that you can do this one quest. Where is it? This guy. Piggy's Eye. Wait, aren't they the... They're the basic ones that you get, like, down here, no? Okay, well, maybe we do go back. The thing is, I don't have enough of those. I don't have enough of those things anymore. Maybe we just keep the shotgun then. Maybe we just upgrade the other one and go back and get the pig's eye for this. But then I'm in this zone section right now. Maybe we should just do this for now. Let's try this then. Let's do this. If this becomes too hard, then we'll go and get a different gun. So right now we've got to find this guy, which is for the main storyline. He's a grumpy guy who knows a lot. Just help him search for a receiver, an artifact that will allow him to finish working on his installation. In order to find it, it looks like I need to pick up the right signal. There are 2 detectors, a wide range and a short range. Use a wide range detector in the radius marked on the map. Scan it, and then we'll turn. Right, so we've got to get to the place first. Let's get to the area first. I think the exit was down here, I believe. Is this no? This is fully launched. This is a game called STALCraft that's been out for ages. It has like 20,000 concurrent players, and It's been out for ages, but they rebranded it because they couldn't get the. I watched actually. There was a video from the CEO explaining why. Lots of people were saying last time, like, why did they change the name from StarCraft to like STALZONE? And I heard it was because of like copyrights and stuff. But I actually went to watch the video from the CEO, and he basically said they couldn't get the trademark to StarCraft anywhere. No one will give it to them. Just hop on and play for some time. Yeah, in that case, it's pretty neat. Stalk up MMO. Yeah. Grindy MMO. Yeah, that's what MMOs are like. Exactly. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. I mean, I might just get like insta dinged by people, but you never know. We've got to go out this way anyway. I don't really have that great gear for this area. So that little bleep, the reason why I'm being hesitant is that little bleep means somebody's nearby. That little deep dude. And you can see on the map, you can see how many people are near you. So it adds this like weird PvP tension. Because if someone is nearby, it doesn't tell you whether they're on your team or not. I've been thinking of trying this game. So had I for ages. Ages and ages and ages. I've been thinking of trying it for such a long time. And I think somebody's like maybe farming these. I don't know. Yeah, I've been thinking about it trying for ages. When the dev team approached me and said, hey, would you like to do some videos for us on this game? And I was like, well, that'd be like the perfect opportunity to go and give it a try. Because I wanted to try this game anyway. So I'm going to be doing some videos for StarCraft starting soon-ish. These ones. Armor piercing. Okay. Yeah, it was a Minecraft mod. Yeah, originally it was a Minecraft mod. But yeah, basically, you know me, right? I don't want to like... I'm not just going to half-arse it. I've got to actually play the game properly, especially if we're going to do a few. I'm not just doing one video, so... Okay, that's an ally. Yeah, so I actually wanted to give it a proper try, a proper play. Quick tip: nobody that is an enemy player can be in this 50 to 80 vicinity or near a base. Ah, that is a good tip actually. Wait, can you not get out? Can you not actually get out the side? It's actually kind of annoying. Can't get through this bit. They changed it a lot. Yeah, apparently it's gone through a lot of changes over time. So I hear. Playing this game from scratch without searching anything, definitely experience, will recommend. Yeah, it's cool. I haven't searched a lot. So at this annoying point where the shotgun that I've got tends not to one-shot these guys anymore. Sucks. That's why I was thinking like, oh, we need to upgrade to something better. But I'm going to have to go back to the village to do that. Which I don't really want to have to do. Okay. So these are friendly AI. That doot means there is an anomaly nearby. This is the material that you need for the next section. This is just like random junk, but it's PvPvE, yes. So a lot of these games are like PvE only, which is fine. And the thing is, for me, I know that there's a lot of demand for like these PvE only games. But I do love the fact that there is actually PvP in this game. It makes it pretty cool, to be honest. I don't know who was shooting here. Let's have a look. So I got to get across to this way. All right. It did take me the first time I went through it. It took me a long time to get over to this bit because there's just like so many AI, and my guns do take quite a long time to kill them because I really could do with doing an upgrade for them. But as I said, for the time being, we'll just see what we need to do with the main quests, and if it is getting like too annoying, then we'll go back and upgrade. But because you have to upgrade stuff in the place that it upgrades from. So like, you know, I'm in the 3rd real camp now. There's like the basic ones which start in the original camp. You can kind of see the inspiration actually from, you know, from the Minecraft roots. And then the second camp has got some more upgrades. And then after that, we're now at the bar. So like some of the things in the mid tier, I don't actually have access to until I go back. I'll have to go all the way back across the map to get them because there's no fast travel. So I can't really be bothered for now. But yeah, PvPvE is cool because there's other players around. Typically, though, the stalkers will be on this side of the map. So this is going to make this dangerous. And then the bandits are going to be on this side of the map. But we'll see. We'll see. Zombies. With guns, apparently. My TTK is insane. At least these guys are a little bit easier. Maybe I'm too far away, I don't know. Wait. If you can get it square on, often it'll kill them. For those thinking of starting, I think there's a promo code that literally just game's name that gives you stuff. Well, if you're thinking of starting, I'm going to have a video sooner rather than later. I would say in a week. And there's going to be a promo with that. So if you do want to use that, up to you. Oh god. Uh-oh. Are these friends or foes? I assume they're friends. Yeah, they are friends. Bandit friends. Very good. I was like, oh no! Thank you for the watch streak, matey. Let's get in this way. What is that one? Anomalous rift. Stabilize using an anomaly research installation. Difficulty above average. Okay, I don't know what that entails. Let's use your code instead. Yeah, I wonder if I can. I actually should check whether it can be used now. Actually, I should check. I like at least get credited for it, you know. Oh, this is one of these things. There's a cache somewhere around here. It is. Cool. So I think you need these. I think they're one of the crafting materials you need. Nothing gives you more anxiety in finding rare artifact in no man's land, hearing a blip, not seeing a single person in sight. Yeah, because so artifacts, in a similar way to Stalker, artifacts will drop when you die. They're one of the few things that you don't keep. So most of the stuff you either, you know, it's like mainly junk stuff that you don't get to. So what is this then? So I have to oh my. Where did that come from? Okay, so we've got to do something with this scanner. So where is it? So we've got wide range detector. Does it do anything? Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, once you pick up an artifact, yes, then you can lose it up until when you get back, and then it's part of your kit. Yeah. Wide range detector. Use the wide range detector in the radius marked out on the map. Scan the area to determine the approximate location of the signal. I don't see anything on it. You can't seem to click anything there. Am I supposed to be seeing something on this? Signal? So there's something, but I don't know what that means. Should we just try the other one, see what happens? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It will allow you to determine the specific direction towards the signal. I mean, we were picking up a signal before. We want in it. Raging Cappy P, let my capping at home and 3 hours deep into an 8-hour shift release me. Oh my gosh, that is not good. The allied container cannot be searched. Ah, because it's somebody farming. I see. So there's one thing you can do. So you can put stuff. You can put like a crate down, and you can run around and you can farm it. And I assume if you die and they don't find it, then you can keep your stuff. Ooh. Oh, wrong one. Some weird anomaly. I actually need the piggy eyes for this guy. So I should probably kill these things. Okay. And as you do bits and clear out the camps, yeah, so there's one. I need another one. Is there another pig? Piggy den. Okay, well we're going to clear those out. Oh, well, there's actually a bunch of stuff here apparently. Good. Right, more. That's another one. Look at this. It's crazy. Loads of them. Cool. Cool. Yeah, okay, so there's a piggy den over here. We'll come back and do this in a minute. Let him suffer just like we did. Yes, suffer. Did you wait at the bottom fill it on the wide range one? Maybe try clicking the middle button. Okay, well, we'll try that in a sec. Try it in a second. The reason why I want the next shotgun is because although this shotgun is quite good, I want to get one that has more than 3 shells in it, because 3 shells is not enough to clear a whole camp with 1 mag, which really sucks. I haven't been in one of those gold camps yet either. We'll see. Okay, so let's go back over here. I could just go back and do Porky's like side quest, but we'll do it in a minute. We'll do it in a minute. It doesn't seem super dangerous over here. Seems like there's other faction members farming. So let's have a see what we can do with this. So the long range one. Oh, is this supposed to fill up? Ah, I see. Okay. Now what? Okay. Search. So it says this way. This is what it says. Am I like looking for this stuff specifically? Look for the source of the signal. It's probably this now. Surely. Somewhere up above. I mean, it looks like it should be this, right? Can I get up there or something? Ah! What the hell was that? What did I blow up on? I don't even know what that was. That gave me a huge jump scare. Like a mine or something? The frick? I genuinely don't know what that was. Why did I just blow up? This has still got the bandit container in. I'm not sure what I'm looking for now. The source of the signal. And it's got to be in this area. I would have thought it was that computing stuff. Maybe there's like a really specific part of the tech you've got to interact with. Well, it's got to be this, right? It won't make sense otherwise. Let's just grab this cash for a sec. Under the roof. You mean like here or something? I can't stand up in there. Yeah, the big house. Well, I got blown up again by some random thing. Why does this thing keep exploding? What is this? You check the roof of the building. I did go up there, yeah. I went up there already. Oh! I'm just blind. I just didn't see the... very cunning. Very cunning map design. Very cunning. How did I not spot this before? This is like... Now that I know, oh my god, it looks super obvious. That's crazy. I can't believe I didn't notice that.
Unwise to disturb a snake when it's resting.
What are you doing in the attic?
Stupid as a band log.
There are mines around the location.
Replenish,
apparently. Evil. Genuinely evil.
Old python. I've said many. You cannot comprehend such things.
Is this guy just drunk or something?
With a mind that is the size.
PDA Tombstone Victory configured it. It's a safe place now.
Find it. Prove that you have the power. I've left a lot of riddles and hints in the jungle.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Listen to me.
Nothing more diabolical than a respawning mine,
She
100%.
shattered the sky with waves.
She shattered the sky with waves of sound from the pit that the signal was found. That's where we are now.
That signal was found. But now all voices have gone still, and the cry no longer climbs the hill. Chasing the voice, the clever
I believe in you. They should make Tarkov quests like this.
climb
Imagine if
to the
Papel's just
top
like,
for
the snake climb upon the
wisdom's
mountain.
sake. Climb up too, be bold, don't shy. The peak awaits. Reach for the sky. I'll give you a hint when you've done it. Your stupidity is tiresome.
Who is this person? This is crazy. Not the riddles. She shattered the sky with waves of sound. From the pit, the signal was found. Now all voices have gone still, and the cry no longer climbs the hill. Chasing the voice, the clever snake. Climb to the top for wisdom's sake. Climb up to, be bold, don't shy. The peak awaits, reach for the sky. I'll give you a hint what you've done. So, I mean, it sounds like we need to go... This isn't the pit, it's some kind of madhouse. The little nutcase who thinks he's the Python car has invited me to solve his riddles. They should lead me to the receiver. Okay, well, let's ponder this while we take our stuff back. Not the riddles. It feels like I've like stumbled into something that has caused many people much pain over the years playing this game, it seems. Let me out. I still don't think I've seen... I mean, this will all probably change when I'm around in the other areas, but... I haven't actually seen any stalkers yet in the bar area. Which, as we say, is probably for the best, to be honest. Right, we're going to go in through the top one. Wait, I don't want to go past this military camp, though. No, I'm just going to temporarily turn that down again. So it's not as noisy. That's a big pack of zombos. They want to shoot me, apparently. I can't see them because the AI likes to shoot through bushes a bit. Got all that. Oh no, I've got the wrong thing bound. Where's my health kit? I don't actually know where the health kits are. Do I just not have any? How do I not have any? I don't understand. I had some before. Do I literally just not have any health kits? Only bandages. That's insane. I don't even know how that happened. I'm sure I picked some up. Okay, well, we're going to have to avoid them then. Kind of stuck between a lot of things. So let's go around the north. this way. I really don't know where those health kits have gone. Maybe I used them up on the last one? And I forgot to replenish them? I don't know. So this riddle, it sounds like we're going to have to climb something. It sounds like we're going to have to, like, climb up into something. Like, go as high as we can. I wonder where the high point is on the map. Oh, there's one you're going up there, is it? Yeah, because it's saying like climb up high, etc., etc. So I guess that's what we'll have to do. Okay, this is a bandit. It's good. Good times. Dual nest tip. Just ignore it for now. And we'll head in through here. We'll go around the edge. Well, kind of. I wonder how many instances they have of each map open each time. Oh, we can kill the boars. I don't mind. They don't have heart, do they? When you're wearing the science suit. So there's 3 different kinds of suit. But you pretty much just need to wear the science suit for doing like the regular game, because otherwise you don't have enough protection from like the environmental stuff, and you just get ravaged by. Oh, there we go. There's a health kit. Yeah, it's bound again. Okay, good. Okay, that gives us a little bit more leeway. Thank God. Hey, what is this game? Yo! Game Zen. This game is STALZONE, which used to be called STALCraft, but they had to rename it for copyright purposes. So you may have heard of STALCraft before. And what it is, it's a PvPvE MMO style game. It's a lot more like an MMO than most extraction games, I would say. So it's got like extraction logic built into it and like extraction tension, but it's mainly designed as an MMO. So you have like a bunch of permanent progression in the game, and there's people to fight, and there's 2 factions, bandits and stalkers. Here we go. Is this StarCraft X? It's the next one on from it, yeah. So they've had to rebrand it a couple of times. And this is the latest iteration. So STALZONE means that they can finally actually have their own IP. I actually watched the video from the CEO the other day, because he was talking about how they've just had so many issues with the legality of the naming, and it's been a real pain for them. And so this is kind of like the way that they can actually finally have their own their own like IP for it, I guess. Dang, I was reading their post. Apparently, they changed it because Russia rejected their trademark because the name SALCraft differs only by one letter from the well-known name StarCraft. Yeah, it's really crazy. It's like actually really crazy. I think, yeah, this is where I went, wasn't it? Yeah, this is where we need to go. Yeah, and they went through, apparently they've been through like years of legal wrangling with like the trademark registration people and stuff, and they just can't get their IP registered. So they've like basically been forced to change the name. But I mean, it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't really matter too much. I think a lot of people probably still call it StarCraft, I guess. But yeah, so it's PvPvE. So there's two factions. So half the people are friendly to you, half the people are enemy. You start down here, and you have permanent progression. So if you die, it's quite a nice casual game in some ways. If you just want something to play, which is sort of Stalker-like, but with other people, because you keep all of this stuff when you die. The things that you lose are, so if it's got a lock on it, it means like a quest item. There's some other things that have got, got locks on that you don't lose. You lose all the other junk when you die, like your meds and your ammo and whatnot. But you don't lose any of your actual gear. And the gear that you have kind of upgrades in this like progression. So you like farm these materials, you farm like these special materials, and then you can upgrade the various things that you've got. So yeah, it's got an interesting formula. Right, here we go. Leaving presents. What do we have to do for that one? Final preparations. You need to set up tripwires and bait at my places. Send coordinates to my PDA. So where would that be? Oh, all around here. Okay, well that should be relatively straightforward. Okay, we'll do that in a minute then. Apparently you get a good shotgun doing this, someone said so. But yes, it's a real interesting mix of MMO and extraction game. And as I said, I've never quite seen the formula. I've never quite seen the formula like it. So this is the merchant guy. Okay, so this is the guy. Wait, I need to go to fence first. I need to go to the fence dude to sell the junk. So these are all like just junk bits that sell for cash. So it's like 20k's worth of junk, which is actually alright. What's this one? Sack of bait. Okay, that's quest item. Everything else I'm just gonna like a lot of the other things in here I'm just gonna pop in to my stash. So I'm not carrying it around. Same thing with the crafting items. So these are the items that you need. So you need pickle for this location. So the starting location, you need swampstone and green mold. Then you need stinky roots and crapite, and piece of copper wire. Then for this next one, you need sprig of Chernobyl chamomile, remains of radio transmitter, and pickles. And I think there might be one more as well. But I haven't seen them all yet. Haven't seen them all as of yet. Let me just stick these things in. What was this one? Armor components. Okay, we don't need that. Everything else is locked. Bit of random bread. This just increases your stamina regen a little bit. I played a while ago. It was pretty fun. And I got to one of the hubs and just kept getting killed by players camping the entrance since both factions had to go there. You'll probably talk about where I am now. I've not found it that bad. Like so far, I've not seen any other players at the exit yet. I do think apparently they've changed it a few times, so I don't know. Because like this is, you see, like this guy's a stalker, right? He's like going to be enemy to me. But you go out of different doors. So we'll see. But I mean, a lot of the guys that I've found out here are all bandits. You watch me just get jumped immediately by someone. So there's 3 people. There's 2 other people near me at the moment. Now this, yeah, so you can hear that, right? It's the little, and they're probably bandits, but yeah. So the one guy's there behind me. There's probably another guy out in the world. We'll go and try just like pop these things down, and then we'll see what happens. I should replace my plate as well. Not really ready for PvP because I've got the science suit on. That's one. Go to the next one. We'll have to go around this way. Is there an incentive for killing other players? You stop them. So on the map, you see these areas here. These are the areas where you farm for resources. So if you're the further up you go, the further north you go, and into the more contested areas, killing other players stops them from like farming the resources you need to progress your character. You do, they do drop stuff that can be turned into rubles. Wait, do you have to do both? I think you might have to do both. I didn't do the other one properly. So yeah, you stop the other team from like farming the resources in those areas because you're both. I guess especially as you go later on in the game, the areas are like more and more contested as you go further up. But like the actual items that they've got on them aren't actually that valuable to you, which is. It seemed a bit strange to me when I first was playing, but I actually think it makes sense now. Just because the game's not really designed like you can go in PvP whenever you like, and yeah, you might get rubles. You can also get so artifacts. You know, if you played Stalker, you'll know artifacts are important, and those, if you find one in the world, then they drop from people who are who haven't been back to base yet. So they get bound to you once you get back to the base, but before then, you can loot them off other players. So that's kind of like the risk of what actually is this? Stabilize using normally research installation. I don't even know what you have to do for that. Yeah, so it's sort of like the game's sort of like forgiving. It's sort of forgiving and like kind of friendly at the same time as like still giving you incentives to do stuff, which I find quite interesting. It's also like it's more casual friendly in that way as well because you can kind of just always be making incremental progress, right? So like if you pick up, I don't have any at the moment, but if you pick up a few bits and pieces and go and take it back to your base, you're like always making progress towards your next upgrade, which is quite nice. And then there's one up here, okay. Rather than going out and like going, like you can't lose your actual gear, so it's not like in EFT you could play a session and have a bad time and lose like a ton of your stuff. What's that one? Proto discharge cluster. Goal, explore the area. You are in the area. Was it like dodge the things? This reminds me of like a CS mini game. You know, like dodge the falling blocks or whatever. This is like so CS mini game. But yeah, it's kind of like it's like an interesting middle ground. I hope that's a bandit. It is, thank God. Yeah, it's an interesting middle ground between a lot of these systems. It's like an MMO but with risk, because it's the crafting ingredients that you really need for getting your upgrade, and you lose those when you die. So you're kind of always thinking like, well, should I carry on? Not. Ouch. Think like, should I keep going? Because if I die, I lose my crafting ingredients, which is the things that actually are going to progress my character. If I go back, I can bank them and save them, but it might be quite a big run to get all the way home. You know? And if somebody does kill you, they can't actually take... So weirdly, they can only take the items that are worth rubles. They can't actually take the crafting ingredients. But they can take the bag with the crafting ingredients in it. It like turns into its own little thing. And with that, they can sell it back to you on the auction house, which is hilarious. So there's like an auction house, they can set your bag up with the crafting stuff in it and put a price on it. Pretty good. Yeah, it's mostly an MMO, exactly, with elements of an extraction shooter, yeah. Because that's the thing, I thought it was going to be an extraction shooter, but... Yeah, I somewhat see this as a, like... It's like BattleBits is to Battlefield, as to, you know, STALZONE is to Stalker. Let's go and just quickly find this guy. I don't know how much more quest I have to do for this dude. What are these ones? Huge artifact fragment used for crafting. It's common. Proto artifact. Restore 20% of maximum charge on artifact corresponding quality. Not 100% sure what that's going to do. Alpha date fragment. Used for bartering. Okay. Yeah, there was all this junk came out of the... Came out of that thing. Anyway, we'll go and see this dude and then we'll figure it out. Figure it out after that. One benefit of that, right? The way that the game works is that, you know, when you're out in the world, it usually performs really well. It's all good to go. Okay. We're waiting for you here from 11 till 6. Don't forget to bring medicine and extra rounds. Okay, so we've got to go back at Meet Porky at 9. Alright, fine. I thought you only stream on YouTube? No, I stream on both. I've streamed on both for ages. I actually streamed on Twitch first, before streaming on YouTube. Right. Just sell all this crap and then move some of these bits over. We can keep the grenades. Make sure I actually have bandages. And health kits. Got like a billion of them, but... Yeah. Big fan for your talk videos. Thank you! Appreciate. So let's see this dude, God. I haven't really used the AP stuff. I think it's only really useful for players, I think. There's all sorts of equipment. God, so much. And there's like a hideout as well, but I've not actually got to that. Don't get to that until a bit later. Apparently. Okay, so... Oh yeah, so we have to do this from the main quest line. What was going on with the main quest line? So we have to do this. From the pit, the signal was found. She shattered the sky with waves of sound, or like a thunderstorm. From the pit, the signal was found. All the voices have gone still, and the cry no longer climbs the hill. Chasing the voice, clever snake to the top he didn't make. He left his grandest vision there, where metal bones pierced through the air. Metal bones, like some kind of structure. I wonder what's like high up. I don't know this part of the map that well. AP is useful against both AI and players. Oh, really? I watched the Road to Vostok video the other day. It was neat to see something other than EFT and see a longer form. Yeah, Road to Vostok is cool. It's one I'm probably going to keep going and checking back. While we think about this, maybe we go back down to... Actually, it's probably a good time to go back down to Village School. Because we've got to do these things anyway around Scrapyard. And I've not been to Scrapyard yet. So we either do that or this. What's this one? One of the orderlies wants to talk to me. I got absolutely shafted by the orderlies, by the way. It was partly my own fault. But my god, I got completely worked. Like, genuinely crazy. Do I not have any, like, bullets? Oh, I think I moved all my rounds over by accident. Okay.
Чё, весла развесил?
Get a few more shotgun shells. Okay. Really like the Vostok video too. Yeah, it took a bit of time to make that one. It's difficult to get the long form stuff to work on my channel, to be honest with you. Have you worked on any gear? The only thing I've done so far, I was a bit cognizant of like the gear-based matchmaking. So I've not got that much. I basically did the science suit so I could like get further on. And I've built these up 1 level each. But that's about it. But at this point I probably should move up a little bit. So we're going to have to go down. Is this just like crazy? Going this way is apparently kind of insane. We can try it though. We can have a look. We gotta try it. People say it's mad, but you know, you'll never know unless you do it. Okay, bandit. Gear-based matchmaking, terrible. You're going to get high gear people anyways. I think that's true as you go further up there, isn't it? Because you got to match you with somebody. Oh, man. I don't see anyone caught by the bloody thing. Bar is known for PvP. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, like, well, we'll just try and go down the dreaded... Because unless you've tried it, right, you don't know. We'll go down the dreaded south entrance. And just see, like, how crazy it actually is. Like, is it really that crazy? It probably is. It'd be quite funny when we die. Because I don't have anything on me really at the moment, so... Just a bit of ammo. And maybe some meds. Yeah, I'm aware it's PvP area. But it's sometimes quite fun to PvP just without too much stuff. But you don't actually need to do... Is it still PvP area on the other side? I guess the other side is technically scrapyard though, right? Not to include into YouTube meta, imagine it'd be difficult to stray away from the usual content. Yeah, exactly. You kind of want to make something that lots of people are going to want to see, and if your existing user base, or viewer base, I should say, are not going to be as interested in it, you kind of have to like make that up with new people. So you have to try to get your video to be interesting to people who are interested in like that thing, as well as your own viewers, because it's going to cut down your own viewership to some extent anyway. No, YouTube's actually quite good for longer form stuff right now, I would say. So he's on our team. We'll go down and plant these things. PvP area is everywhere, sure, but I mean like hotspots. Okay. Yeah, YouTube's kind of on a bit of a long form spike right now, but my content's not particularly suited for it. I don't really have a viewer base for. Oh God. I don't really have it's just not the type of content people know me for. Okay, I blew that guy up quite a lot. Whoa! This is why I need the new shotgun. This is crazy. 3 in the chamber is like, including the one in the shotgun, is like absolutely insane. Alright, where's the other ones? Any more? Nope, one there. One there. Is that enough? Is that all of them? Yes. So we get... Okay, so this is stuff from the previous area, but that's okay. That's fine. And we could just sell this junk. Cool, right, so we'll go to the transmitter. People could also camp entrances. Honestly, a laptop player often make new characters to bully new players. I've not seen that much. I've genuinely not seen that much so far, but maybe I've been lucky. All the time I've been playing, I don't know. Place the first scanner. That's relief. I mean, more long videos on the way. Jake's side, good to get some longer ones every now and then. Yeah, I want to try a few more things, especially given that I'm doing some tests with having my videos edited, not by me, which means they can be a bit higher quality and a bit different, and I can think about more ideas, which would it's quite nice. So we'll see. It's good. It's just all good stuff. I mean, they said they were like, yeah, you should really just try to do something different, like every 4th video or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I never normally have time, but now I do. So we can do some different things. And this is part of the project, by the way, because I'm doing a few videos for STALZONE. There's going to be a series of videos coming out over the next month and a half. They wanted me to do a few of them, but I always wanted to play this game, so it's kind of like, okay, great opportunity to get into it. Does it negatively affect your channel to make different content? I wonder how a second channel will do for longer edited VOD. That's just a hassle. I think so long as it's so long as it's enough of the same viewer who wants to watch both things, then I think it's fine. If I wanted to suddenly make a channel about cars or whatever, then yeah, that should be a second channel. But given it's still gaming, given it's still me, I think it's fine to have there. It's just got to be done in a way that people are going to actually find interesting, and I'm still working on that, I'm just still working on exactly how to formulate it. But you can see other people who've done it really well. Jesse's done a bunch of that stuff recently and has done super well at that. And then you've got the classic guys, Swamp Fox and all of those dudes who are very good at that stuff. Oh god. Wasn't expecting to be... does this not really work? Because... Yes, because I think that goes over the top of this. There we go. These hotkeys just don't seem to work for some reason. I can't seem to get them to work. Oh, is this because of the supply point? I mean, we could do it. We could do it. Hold C. Yeah, we had this last time. Because I put C to prone, it doesn't work. I should probably just unbind prone or put it on something else. Maybe I'll put it on I never use C for anything, so maybe I'll use that. To be honest, I don't really lie down in this game. Right, but that now means I'm gonna have to change this. I try to keep everything as close as I can to Tarkov. There we go. That's better. That's better. That'll be fun. We'll do it like that. We'll relearn. I don't need to lie down very much. Oh god. Ah! Ouch. Oh my god, I'm actually getting... Oh, it's because I'm pressing the wrong button now, aren't I? I'm not healing. Because I'm pressing my old bind. Nearly got me killed. Like, oh my goodness. have to try and like isolate these guys one at a time. Because I've got kind of a crappy gun at the moment. Ah, oh, God, I need to understand these binds. But... Oh, jeez, didn't realize there was the second one. Like, oh, that's actually an enemy. That's a player. That's a stalker. I don't want to fight him because I'm in a bit of a spot here. We're gonna run. I don't know what the scrapyard is actually like. He'll probably still see me, this guy. I'm gonna try to disappear over the hill. We'll go around the edge of scrapyard. Yeah, something was... Yeah, exactly. I double bound stuff, I think, and it causes some issues. Gunplay seems fun and casual, not too serious recoil. I'm getting bored of BF6. It is fun and casual, I would say. You know, you just pull down a bit. I'm kind of going with the AK line at the moment. But I'm going to upgrade... I'm going to upgrade my AK. Have you played Stalker? I played a little bit of the most recent one. I haven't played lots of the, you know, Stalker Gamma or any of those ones. This is cool. The only reason why I can go in a lot of these places is because I've got the science suit. You see above my health, down in the bottom right. What's this? The bunker. It shows you the environmental hazard that you've got. So like in here it says like Bio 2. But because I've got this here, Bio Protection 200, this 200 is level 2 basically. So I can go in here without dying. But the science suit has terrible bullet resistance, you see, so it gives you like no resistance against actual bullets. So if you're exploring and going into like biohazard zones, then you need to be wearing the science suit. But then if you actually, you know, run into anybody, you're much more likely to die. Ping sound indicates. Yes, I do know that. This oh, cache of some kind. Where's the... Is it like in here or something? Oh, it's there. Damn. Crazy. There's some resources that you get from the monster camps. There's some resources that you get from the like human camps, like the AI stalker bandit camps. And there's some resources that you get from doing like the metal detecting. And up until recently, I've not had much luck doing it, so it's actually kind of good. I'm playing a fair bit of BF6, catching enough for me, but yeah, running out of challenges. Yeah, I think like this is the thing. Like BF6 is. Oh, comes over the reach. Yeah, okay. Right. I do actually have a second. Maybe I should move it to this one. Is that better? Yeah, I have a second view for games where they've got like a UI. PvE, PvE, or just PvE? It's PvE. So that guy I saw before was actually a real player. It's like it's much more like an MMO than it is an extraction game. So when the ping goes off nearby for nearby players, You don't know which type they are, but you know that there is a player near you, which is like kind of a weird mechanic. And you typically can see them, unless there's like stuff in the way, you can typically see them before you hear the ping go off, unless you're in like, you know, urban environment or something. DNSL trolled the guy for like 3 hours straight in this game. What happened? Like camping someone, or the fact that it's PvP as well makes it so much more interesting. Like, I think it would be just like a fun farming game in PvE, but with PvP as well over the top, it makes it a really like interesting mix of stuff. I'm just gonna run the ads while we run to the space over on the Twitch side, because it's gonna take us a bit to get there. Yeah, gets much more extraction like once you reach the end game and farm artifacts and barter items. Yeah, because those things you have to keep them right, otherwise you have to get back before you get killed. So how did that not hit him at all? When it gets to 11 PM, we'll go and complete the mission that requires us to go at night. The next one. So we'll do that in a little bit. He teamed with a guy and kept leading him into the most dangerous zones and not killing anything on purpose. You should check out this sometimes. Oh, I see. That's even more insidious. Will you play till you get high level stuff, or is it just temporary? Well, I'm making a bunch of videos for these guys over the next like month or two. So we'll see how it goes. I also have, they've got an account with, thing is they were like, you know, you can have an account with like more stuff as well, so that you can experience the end game, which I may use. It depends on what happens. But I'm like, you know, if anybody who's like, you know, been around for a long time, you know, I'm not really the kind of player to like skip through the stuff, because I don't really know what's going on. I'm not very good at just like jumping in at the end and just trying to wing it. It's not really, when I say it's not really, like, that's like completely opposite to my style. So I'd only really do that if I really needed to see some extra content, but I understood the context of what jumping up to the, you know, having a bunch of resources like meant, just for showcasing purposes. South is the best part of the game. Lots of people have said. I mean, it's a bit like Tarkov though, right? It's like the, you know, the early wipe is the best part, and yada yada. Right, let's just move all the junk over. Get rid of that. We actually managed to find 40 pieces of copper wire. It's actually very, very handy. Because that was one of the things I was actually looking for in the first place. I've got loads of these like officer badges. I don't think I need all of them. Okay. So what we needed to do while we were here, so we needed to upgrade our gun for one. So we definitely need to upgrade this to this. So we need a bit of everything. So let's just go and grab the 3 items from this region. These ones are the ones I'm shortest on, but I definitely need to get, I definitely need to upgrade to this for sure. Oh. Here we go. So this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. So we'll buy that. Okay. So the difference between this does 224 damage, and this does 20. So it's like that's like a 20% upgrade. It's like pretty good. Surely will help. The next one is going to be this thing, the AN94 or the AKM. Somebody asked me the other day, like, what do you think is the gun that you like the most in Tarkov? And I was like, yeah, I like the RD and like a few guns like that. And they were like, oh, maybe go for the AK-15 then. So I might go AKM. It's going to be kind of cool. It's kind of a bit of a split though, right? Like, Either the N94 with 545 or jumping up to 762. I'm not sure. I don't know the full ramifications of what that actually means. Obviously, I'm going down on RPM, but you're going up on damage and presumably pen, but I don't really know. Had a game much fun later when you hit the wall, needing to farm a month for single mass tier item being serum being time gated. What's time gated about it? What actually is the issue? Okay. Now I know I'm about to get another shotgun anyway, I think. But we can see. Can see what is necessary. Actually, let's have a look at these suits. So I haven't. Oh, this is going to be the bar anyway. Okay, fine. So I've got this one currently. And I guess this one? I think this is the other one I've got. So technically I could go up to that. What's the difference between these two? Klepto's a little bit more resistance, but less than some of these things. AR's at the moment, wherever you covers everything. So I put AR, SMG, etc. I think it probably doesn't really matter, right? Particularly. I'm just wondering if there's anything that we should upgrade before we go further. Oh, 58, 51. I don't have enough to get to this next one. We'll have to do it another time. As I said, we're about to pick up another one, I think. Last time I played, we used the RAP H6. Which ones are those? These ones.
Кругом одни фуфлыжники.
I'd have to go back and grab this. Seasonal gear is time gated from powerful. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can get 1 serum daily and up to 6 weekly with premium gear faction quests. Ah, I understand. Yeah, I need to get to this one. Oh, I can probably get this one though. Yeah, let's grab that then. Let's not worry about the shotgun because yeah, somebody said that apparently the Porky's quest gives you like a good shotty. Is there a better way to upgrade this? It seems like I have to take this stuff off to do it. I don't really mind, but okay. I feel like I'm just doing. I feel like I'm doing it like one step that I shouldn't be. Okay. Yeah, these were the two that I was using. With premium, you get 9 from weeklies, not 6. I see. Right, so armor-wise... I don't think I've got any other plates. Maybe I do. They appear in armor. Let's go buy some any old thing. I recommend you start crafting a container for artifacts. Is there which one do you think is worth doing? I think I can't remember if I grabbed one or not. This is one back down in the boathouse. Did I grab one? A KZSU1 container? I don't think I did. mean, we may as well do it now if we need to go and grab one. You know, it's a bit of a slog, but it doesn't really matter. We can showcase that at the starter place. Assuming that I do have enough of those. Have I got enough of these basic ones? Yeah. Okay. It's funny having to like run all the way back to the starter town. You can buy some items without the other required items by doing a barter for it. How do you know which ones they are? Does it only show you them later? I can go and grab the base container, so at least I have it. Like, is it worth going to grab the container? Or is there like a skip that I should be doing instead? Because I'm only aware of taking the stuff right from the beginning. And then, I think it's all gear up to fair for you can straight barter for, but requires more materials. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. I think it's probably worth doing the... Probably worth just doing it this way then. I'm not so ridiculously against going back. I'm getting mauled. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Like the 3-shell shotgun is like, it's really not good. There isn't much of an informational style content we use to talk about village systems in this game. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's hard to know how much demand there is for that kind of thing before we've like made anything. So we'll see. I'm gonna kind of do a bit of a mixture, I think, of like, you know, playing this game as like a Tarkov veteran, coming to this and seeing how it is, versus, you know, kind of like new player stuff, I guess. Because like I'm not gonna be able to do anything on the high level things because I'm not there, so I don't know enough about the game. Got to put that's kind of the issue with the informational, is that you've got to put in a certain amount of time before you actually are like able to talk about it in a reasonable way. Yeah, we just need a few more shells in our shotty and then we'll be good. But I think I just have to go back to the pig guy once we get to, as I said, 11 PM. So it's currently 7:15. So once it gets a bit later on, how fast is the game time in this game? 18, 19, 20. Is it every 10 seconds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about 8. It's about 8 times speed, roughly. So what does that mean? An hour is like 8 minutes, just under. Yeah, 6-8 minutes. Yeah, something like that. This is where you start, by the way. So it didn't take that long. It didn't take that long to get across, really, in the grand scheme of things. I am just going to grab these things out of here. Is there anything else you recommend me grabbing while I'm here? Those veterans of you. Well, I guess I didn't need to do this, did I? Because technically speaking, I could have started any of these. I feel a bit stupid now. Maybe some attachments. Which ones do you need to get from here? That's village school. This is village school. These are boathouse, but they don't connect. So it doesn't actually matter. Handguards is also boathouse, but I've got one of those. Mags, I've got one of those. I guess this, yeah, you buy this from the bar directly. So that's not really a big deal. Again, this is village school. So yeah, which container do we like? Barrel container? What's good about this one? Is it because you got 7? I guess you got everything. Yeah, because then I could have just started with the canister here. But I need a load more of this, which I don't actually have. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Just sell a few bits here. Surprises me, like, how many people there are in the starter zone. But maybe that shouldn't be surprising. Because the start of every game has always got the most people, right? So maybe it shouldn't be surprising to me. But it just kind of is, because, like, it doesn't take that long to get out of the starter zone. There's probably, like, a ton of people at the start, a ton of people at the end. I remember being there 15 hours ago. Backpacks, bags are a better choice to get some decent artifacts. That's true. Because mine are kind of rubbish. Is that because, like, you can hold a lot more? So, like, a good backpack can't hold as much as a container? Because that top container could hold, what, like 7? Because you can replace your bag entirely, right? Can you put any actual items in the container or not? It protects less in some cases, carries less. Oh, yeah, because you got the protection stats thing, haven't you? Forgot about that. You've got, like, the inner protection deal and the, like, enhancement thing. Containers don't give you carry weight at all. Interesting. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the protection and then, like, enhancement thing. Do you run slightly faster with the knife out? I know it's a classic meme, but I actually think you might. Feels like you do. Okay, so what are we going to do then? What's this thing down here? Haha, yes. Check the knife stats. Ah, good point. I do like the fact that it gives you stats for everything. Like, when you like, eat stuff, it gives you, like, the stamina boosts and things. It shows you all the effects on it and whatever. It's quite nice like that. Movement speed 3%. Oh, it's very small. Okay. Movement speed minus... Okay. Yeah, so you're actually slightly quicker with the knife. Slightly slower with the assault rifle. Okay, that's a bandit. That's fine. Goodness, man. What weapons give movement speed when held, and some weapons reduce it? Indeed, indeed. We are learning slowly the mechanics. We are learning. Where was that place? There was I think it's that one. It's here. That was where you find all the little caches for the wire. We'll jump back up to the village school. Bonus is higher with a tier of melee item. Maybe I should have looked to upgrade my melee. Should probably try to upgrade it. Okay, well, I don't think I need to go back again. I think everything that I'm upgrading is here at village school or higher at this point. I do believe. Yeah, so I did need more of these. How many roots have I got? How much was it? 58 of these and 105 of those. Okay, so need some more of the roots and some more copper wire. Maybe we just farm it up while we're here. Actually, what about the melee? What's the melee give you? Boathouse 5, so I could go to that now. Oh, I just need... Oh, I guess you can just buy these things. I'm really interested in what they give you. Movement speed. 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so maybe we do one of these then? As you say, it takes a lot more resources. Maybe that's why. %, 6%. Okay, so these things are slightly better, but you like kind of skip them. After you unlock the hideout, you complete the main story of the South Zone. You'll be able to access all barter options from previous bases through it. Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, I've got 32 of those bad boys, which I don't know if I actually do. We'll see. No, I've only got 3, so I'm not gonna sweat about that. For like a tiny little bit of extra move speed. If this is like 1% going to 3%, I just don't think I care enough. You already have the knife. I know. I was looking to upgrade it. Oh wait, I already did. Sorry, I know what you mean now. I know what you mean. I'm just being dumb. Okay, so I do want this one. I do want this. So 58 and 105. So we need 25, no, 35 wire. And basically 30 of those. 25 and 30, something like that. Got to keep getting my thing out now. Yeah, so I'm going to go over to... I remember where there was the places you can search for the copper, which I think is over here. I think it's all the way along there. I think it's this one, I believe. Maybe there's a better place for it, but... Oh, it's 9 o'clock. We should actually probably... Once we've done that, we should probably head back to the bar so we can get... We can go and get this guy to do the quest with us. Disputed outburst games. So there's people fighting over the point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, yeah, supposedly that gets us a good shotty, but so I don't know whether it's actually worth upgrading this one. But I feel like if I don't do this now, then I'm not going to be able to get to like the next one after that, because I don't know if the one it gives us is going to be upgradable or whatever. So I want to do this now before I go, especially given it's such a key part of the equipment. And we've got a little bit of time anyway. Oh, I should be killing some of these actually. Let's kill some of these in the way, because I need 30 of the roots, don't I? So I do need to take out some of these guys. That's a lot. Already killed him. Okay. So that gives us 10 along this route. I think the guns and armor that are rewards on missions can't be used in barter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So even though it might be decent, I think it's worth upgrading up to the next one anyway. We'll find some more beasts while we're here. Only one item for the story can be used for barter, and it's from the northwest line. Fair enough. Boss den. Piggies. We'll kill these. The piggies are really easy. Go and get those guys. Yeah, because I found there was a stalker AK that we got to give it at the start, and you can't use that for anything really. The worst part about this shotgun is the animation. When it requires you to load in the first round. Get from that. Ooh, 9. That was a nice one. I kind of want to like shoot 2 shots and then reload it because it's so much faster to reload the shots 2 and 3 than it is to like reload shot 1. It's not really annoying. Oh, it's bandits. Apparently, I'm not paying attention to getting zoned. Banditos! Yeah, at this point, it's pretty split between the 2 sides. Only got 1. I think, does it prorate you? I feel like it might prorate you. I quite like the speed at which you run at. I think the FOV is quite wide in this game. But it works quite well. It's like, feels kind of arcadey. And because it runs so well, you know, like over 100 FPS easily. Oh. Who's this guy? I've not done this before. Look at that. What if we got killed by people in that area? Ah! Yeah, this is what we're after. I'm after these things, these caches. Okay, I've got 6. Ouch! 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 Where do we even get shot from? Oh my god. Where's the other one? Bit of the old just pull down, bro. Kind of mechanic. Okay, 6 on that one. You just replied with player. I did. I did. I thought it'd be cool. I've not seen a player actually like downed and in a state where I was able to take him and lift him back up. It's like the nice thing about emerging gameplay from games where, you know, you're not just there on your own. I quite like them. It's the reason why, one of the reasons why I like one of the reasons why I quite like Grey Zone Warfare as well. Because you're not there by yourself, so you can play solo, but you're like in a world that's bigger than just you. And I think that's really nice. I think it's a really nice thing. Multiplayer stalker, yeah, basically. Yep. Right, have we got enough of these ones? 31. Yeah, we actually have enough of those already. That's fine. And both times I've been in here before. Maybe there isn't any. Maybe someone's taken it already. Annoying, because I need a few more of those. There's MPs. Can I have farming items? We can go and grab them then, I guess. Definitely a different experience from Tarkov. Sometimes more interesting and dynamic. It's just, yeah, exactly. It's different. It's like, it's, as I said, it's a bit like Stalker, but like an MMO that feels a bit like Grey Zone. It's like a very curious. Can you Can you not? I couldn't even see them. I heard the noise. I thought, oh, I'll just run past them. Where are these guys? Yeah, it's different dynamic for sure. What can these guys have? Not the one I want. I need the copper wire. Looks good. I'm sold enough. Hope the game does well. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool game. So where else am I gonna get copper wire from? So there was, it seemed down here there was a bunch of points. I quite like the change of pace. I quite like the way the economy works in this game. It's just like you're kind of like farming partly, and then watching out for wrong uns coming and jumping you. And it gets more and more dangerous as you go through. If you head back to base, you can do a task. Posted on the board. Oh, I forgot about those. Heard the end game is just a grind fest. I mean, it apparently does get grindy at the end. I'm not sure. I've not got there myself. So apparently it does get a bit grindy. But that's the thing. A lot of the end game of most games is pretty grindy, if I'm honest. And if you don't enjoy it when you get there, then take a break and do something different. IMO. Play the game I can work on a bag with carry weight boost, please. I was going for one with like the biggest. You want to get up as high as possible to get more done. That's true. I never actually run into any like carry weight issues. Can you do stuff for these guys? Do they have a banner as well? But yeah, it's like an MMO. Yeah, as you say, it's like it's a grinding kind of game. But like MMOs, just that's kind of what that's what they are, isn't it? That's all. But it's actually quite enjoyable. Yeah. You have an MMO that isn't grinding. Exactly. Yeah, so is there a board in this place? Give stuff? I guess not.
Hey, are you?
You know, that's kind of the it's kind of the deal, right? Yeah, I think as if it's fun on the way, and then you don't want to play it after the end game, then that's fine. Where am I going to get these things? Okay, so maybe we head back then, or what? We're going to head back to the village and grab the stuff. Worth killing the guys at checkpoint. I need another 12 of these stupid things. Where else do you get? I think was there a map somewhere you could work out like where the areas were that you could get the wire. There's certain areas I think where you get this stuff more easily than others. It seems to be because I've been to a few specific areas a few times, and they always seem to have, or often seem to have the metal detecting thing there. Oh, easy, yeah. We'll get keeping on and keeping on and. STALZONE interactive map. What's this one here? So this is the. All of those. Got to make sure that it's actually a player on my team. It is. So where does it say caches are? Let's have a look. Okay, so that's the start. That's the middle. Okay, and we're all the way up here. So we're above that bit, we're just up here. Okay, yeah, so it's basically like this area, this area, this area. At 200 hours, I use the red, move speed, carry weight bag, 2 heliums, 2 golden, good movement, carry speed. Carry weight, so you do more tasks before going back to base. Makes sense. This is where that weird dog thing was. We already did this. So StyleCraft X is now STALZONE, but nothing really changed. No, they had to rebrand it. Ouch. Pay more attention. So do we just wander around the area listening for the wonder how often it resets. No comms, easy. Is that what I'm hearing? Oh wait, it's actually nighttime. We should probably go back to the bar, but I wanted to get this shotgun finished. Apparently there's like maybe one in here. Crashes around here somewhere. And the next area is... Oh wait, I'm actually in the wrong place. Oh, whoops. It's this one here. I do believe. Okay. And the area north. We'll have a little go. See if there's anything around here. I think this is where I was before. Okay, nothing there. So, over the road. Yeah, I think. Did we do this already? Maybe. I was playing Ready or Not with Spin. I was in front. I thought he was following me. Suddenly popped up, and I thought he was a bad guy. Classic. Classic. Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, evil. Okay. Let's see, where's the others? Are there any more in this area? Let's have a little wander. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, any more? There we go. Any more? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's not a biohazard, that just kills you. Ah. Sneaky, so what does that put us to? There you go, 40 something, man. We may as well get them while we're here. That's not hazardous kills you. I mean, it definitely sounds hazardous. As in, like, it's not. It doesn't seem like something my science suit can protect me against. Because I can stand in here. Like, you see it says bio and, like, radiation. But because I got a science suit on, it doesn't hurt me. Of a particular level. Okay. Any more? Done quite well out of this one. So it's Psi there. Psi and bio. Nice. Okay, well, we should go back. So, yeah, we're going to go back to village school very quickly. As quickly as possible. Oh, there's another one. And then we can upgrade our shotgun, finally. And then we can run back to Mr. Porky. And I think we'll have enough time to go and do his mission. Because we have to do it at night. So it has to be between 11 PM and 6 in the morning. I think it was 6. I believe. So we should have enough time to do the mission with him. Because it's only midnight now. In-game. And so 8 minutes for an hour-ish. Should be alright. We should be able to get back in time. Back to the bar. Especially if I drink some vodka. So vodka in this game gives you plus stamina for like half an hour. And quite a lot, actually, as well. But yeah. End for night vision. Good point. We could do, yeah. Just like in real life. Exactly. Anybody ever run home after a night out? You understand how it goes. Just take a shot IRL for every shot you take in game. Yeah, that would be an entertaining stream, I tell you that. There seem to be night vision upgrades on the chart as well at some point, like in the tech tree. I don't know if Tube, the longest time since I joined, game launched on global. Ground cache thing respawns after a mission. Ah, maybe. That's the same for the artifacts, isn't it? But don't know about the caches. A battle for the outpost has begun. Some of the battles for the outpost were quite fun, actually. Very important too. Like what? Just for fighting at nighttime, I imagine. Does it get better? Does the quality of it get improved? Because it looks alright as is. Or was it a bit like EFT, you know, starting with the junk ones and then move up to the GPMGs after a while? I will say, all in all, it's a very enjoyable game. I did the first, like, 10 hours off stream just because I wanted to just chill with it and, like, get to grips with it and understand stuff and, like, read what was going on. So now that I know a bit more, it's quite, yeah, it's quite nice. The quality gets better. Yeah, it does look a little bit like an old style, you know, it's got, like, scan lines. Giga liver failure. Quite. Okay. So let's grab our shotty. Move the junk. Sell 6 grand's worth of stuff. And then I'm just going to bosh all this stuff in storage. And then I will take some of the other bits back out of storage. I tend to loot the container so quickly now that I actually don't even know what I'm picking up half the time. Okay, yes, so I need 105, so I need to grab those. I can take my shotgun as well. Go into personal storage and grab these guys. So now we have enough. Trade. BM16. Go to trade. Bam. Wait. Wrong one. Wait, sorry, hold on. I need the moss bag. Wrong line. Wrong line. That one, that one, that one. Fine. Okay. Alright, this is good. This is good. Wait, hang on a minute. So can I swap to... Oh, I guess I take it with me and I swap to it, right? So it doesn't sit in... I'll have to key it up or something. Okay, so if I set it up like this... Wait, can you do that? Can you set up the hotkeys, or do you have to go into your bag to swap? Where's the MVGs anyway? What's that? Other. No. What's that? An unknown artifact. Devices, that was it. Yeah, this thing. Oh, it's actually really cheap. It's quite cheap to make. Do these change your matchmaking, by the way? Put the mouse on the guns and press 1 or 2 and hold C for quick change. Ah. I don't know why that doesn't work, but anyway. Yeah, I've got this on 2, but when I press 2, it puts my fists out for some reason. Oh, is it because 2 is secondary? Whatever. Okay, well that's fine. This is fine. No, I don't mind. Yeah, so should I upgrade to these MVGs? You think? Or is this going to screw me over matchmaking wise? What do you guys think? I don't have any other blue gear. Does this count for matchmaking? Not that it really matters, but I just don't want to suddenly end up with like a bunch of people with like crazy stuff. Can I get a TLDR for this game? It is like if you took Stalker and made it into an MMO and added like extraction mechanics on top of that. It's more like an MMO than anything else, actually. And if or like an ARPG kind of vibe. So you don't lose your like primary gear when you die. You just lose the stuff that you've picked up and found. There's 2 factions, so you're on one of the 2 factions, so half the players are friendly to you. And the areas are usually like kind of split off. So the closer you are to your home base in that region, the less likely you are to fight players from the other team, the more likely to be on your team. MGs, melee, backpacks, containers, and weapon attachments don't affect matchmaking. Okay. I believe you. So WoW but Tarkov. It's like WoW but kind of WoW but Stalker. It's more Stalker than it is anything else because it's like zone, mutants, anomalies, artifacts. Okay, I've actually left some of my crafting stuff in. Looks fun though, is it new? So it's been around for a while. It was a Minecraft mod first, a long time ago. And I wanted to play it for the longest time, but just never really got around to it. And so it's been StarCraft for ages. Then they rebranded it to StarCraft X, and now they've just rebranded it to STALZONE. And it was all to do with copyright issues they've been having. Okay, I'll just buy a bunch of this, buy a bunch of this. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. Yeah, so it's not like super new or anything. I think it's been, how long has it been like in its current form? People have been playing a bit longer. I don't know exactly how long it's been playing in this exact state, but yeah, it's not new. It's been out for a while. People have played it for years at this point, but As I say, it's one that I've actually got to grab the vodka from him. I've wanted to play it for a while. It's been one of those. There's loads of different games on the list that I wanted to play, but I'm going to be doing some like sponsored videos with them for it. So I was like, oh, what a perfect opportunity. When they were like, hey, would you like to do some videos for us? I was just like, yes, I've wanted to play this game for ages, so let's go for it. Stack up X around 3 years ago. Yeah, there you go. And it's only just upgraded to STALZONE, so they can finally have their IP. I watched the yesterday when I was, or no, 2 days ago when I was talking about it. I wasn't entirely sure why they changed the name, but I watched. There's actually a video by this from their CEO saying about why they did it, and apparently they were trying to register the trademarks for the game, and they just weren't allowed to use StalCraft. And apparently the trademark registrar said it's too close to StarCraft, another video game, so you're not allowed to have the trademark. I started when the characters moved like Minecraft. Damn, that's crazy. I think the game came out 6 years ago. Yeah, it's gone through a lot of changes. They've made a lot of changes to it, apparently. Sounds like a lot of fun yesterday. I passed Prestige 6. It was level 8. And when my friend Icebreaker killed Wedge, Black Division went from 8 to 18. Haha, that's amazing. I love that. That's great. So you can see here, so there's, even at this point, right? So you start here. You start down here. And it's mostly like noob guys down here in this area. So there's like a line here, so that this kind of moves you into the next instance over in this side. This is then the second area over here. So the stalkers move up this way usually, and the bandits move up this way. There's an outpost in the middle, so you can see my guys dying in PvP. So you can just go at this point. They've like added like a PvP location where you can just go fight people, and because you don't lose like your primary gear, you can just go and fight, and you'll get rewards for like capturing the outpost, so you can actually get permanent progression through doing the PvP as well if you want to. If that's something that's interesting. Fight them. We can go fight them. It's quite a long way away. Yeah, it's just a bit far, and I need to get back to do this mission before it becomes daytime. I've actually dicked about slightly too much. I should have got on it a bit more because I need to get all the way back up here and then pick the quest up. Maybe we can PvP somewhere else. It is fun. I've gone to do the outpost fight a few times. So yeah, so I've moved through this barrier and I'm into the next zone now. Into the next area. This is now the Kalos Agro Complex, which is this part. So this is a map. This is a map. And then Scrapyard is a map. And then the pit is a map. The bar is a safe haven. So what's interesting, so the bar is, a lot of people have said to me, the bar is where the game really starts. So you start at the boathouse, you go to village. This is on bandits. There's a temporary one, the digger hut, but it doesn't have most of the merchants there. And then you go to the bar here. And what's funny about the bar is that both stalkers and bandits can both be in the bar, but you enter from two different sides. So that little noise means that there's somebody nearby. It's that guy there. There's someone nearby, but you don't know which team they're on. So that's my guy there, because I can see the little icon for him. So he's a bandit. When you get in a certain radius, you can see on the map, it gives you a number, which shows you how many people are in that area. So 1 is just me. And then, but if it goes up to, 2, 3, whatever, you like have to start being a bit like, ooh. Bloody AI camp. I can't be bothered to fight them. Outpost in South, chill, and fun outpost in North, meat grinder. Yes, probably. It seems like the more north you go, the sweatier it gets. And people seem to enjoy and have very nice reminiscing times about the early game down in the south. A little bit like late game Tarkov players, We always love a wipe. We're going to run into a military checkpoint here, I think. Actually, should we try our... Let's try out our shotgun on these guys. Here we go. Oh, so much better. To be able to clear a whole camp in one go. It's 10 times better. Is StarCraft a changed name? Yeah. Outpost on the north gives you specific bar tracks. Interesting. Wait, did I not pick this up? I didn't pick it up. So we can either go round or fight this thing. Maybe we go and fight them. It almost sounds like someone else is fighting them. But there's no one else in my area. Oh. Oh, they're fighting each other, I see. The AI, because the AI does fight each other. So, you know, creating the sort of the feel of like the, you know, the open world kind of deal. Which is it's quite fun. I quite like it. I quite like the world building of it, you know. Makes you feel like the world's alive. Kind of nice. Okay. Whether there's any point in... Got to get used to this new method here. Boom! 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 I'm enjoying this. Oh. Okay, sir. Ally. Cool, cool. Hope you're ready for the materials grind in the north. Many a person has warned me. Gotta go. Thank you, buddy. Maybe we go this way. Because at this point, I think we need to basically get materials around the bar to get to the next bit. I've not gone up this way before. I went the safer way, quote unquote, last time. But I've not got into any PvP around the bar, and everyone was just like, oh, it's terrible, and there's campers everywhere, and oh, ho, ho, ho. So I'm like, it's starting to risk it a little bit more, just rather than being careful. Just being like, whatever, let's get to PvP and die. Let's see. How bad can it be? Is there a... There's not really an outpost at the bar, is there? There's not like a PvP outpost at the bar itself. Right? There's just like the entrance, I think. That's kind of a shame. I do like the helicopters going over there to school. The pits. I feel a lot more able to deal with some of these groups now. Why are pulses like that? What does that mean? Does it mean somebody's engaging with it? Oh, ouch. Not allowed to go up the cliffs like that. Can I avoid PvP if I want to, or is it inevitable? You can avoid it if you can run away. Yeah, because you get the bleep when somebody goes into your area. You can't, like, turn PvP off completely, though. If you see what I mean. Like, it... Okay, there's our guy over there. Did I just get killed by the... Yeah, I just got killed by these guys. No, that means I've got to go all the way back to the village school. No. I should have taken our win and just run with it. Gone up to the bar. Because now we're going to be too late for that pig man, but that's fine. That's okay. We'll do that another time. We don't need to do it now. Melee zombie got to you. I didn't even see him. Yeah, you can lose HP really fast if you're... So as I was saying, I'm in the science suit, so you don't have any kind of like protection. Maybe I should use these expanding rounds. Ah, there's an eruption. When there's an eruption, you can't go outside. Doesn't happen for very long, but I was overconfident with my new shotgun. It's because I want it to be one. I want it to be one for my main gun, and I want it to be two for the other one. I think a lot of these buttons are kind of going over the top of each other. Two for secondary, but I don't really want that to be the case. So I want that to be... What's Q at the moment? Is Q anything? Activatable ability. I don't even know what that does, actually. Melee weapon. Bit of a bummer, actually. It's like so many things over the top of each other. If I put melee to E... like that. Is that going to work? One... This 2 just doesn't work. Like, I can't get this hotkey to work. Even when I press 2, nothing happens. Can you upgrade the science suit? You can, but it's like more environmental protection. Melee goes through armor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have any abilities right now. Maybe they come from artifacts? Not sure. You need to press C2? Why? Because it's on the wheel? Oh. I meant here you can upgrade the science suit. Where am I at anyway? With that. I'm at this one. So I need this one. So the next one is at the bar, unfortunately. And I think, did I upgrade to this thing? I think so. Okay, well, I'll have to get used to that, but we'll figure it out. Okay, well, given we're here then, and we don't, we died with all of our, the random gear that we had there. Let's see, is there an outpost fight going on right now? Unfortunately not. We could try and fight someone. Disputed. Is it still disputed? Oh, we can go see what's going on. It's alright. I've been playing since launch, and even I didn't know just hold C and select. That seems like a really weird keybind. It's a lot quicker though. Right, let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, only one outpost on the south of roadside. Yeah, it's fun though. We're not in the capture zone. Not. Who's shooting? Bandito. Now we're in the capture zone. Oh no. We killed our friend. My friend died. I feel like I'm going to die a horrible death in a sec. Oh no, I've literally got one bullet in there. Oh, that is rancid. Being given away by this guy. Is he underneath or something? This guy looks quite geared, unfortunately. Oh, ah! Oh, there's somebody over there with a big gun. Nice. Expanding sucks on players. He hit you finally. Yeah, the first guy took a lot of shots. What did you see on this anyway? Trap pursuits. This is the guy. Okay. Trap pursuit +4. Warm Winchester. Okay, so you had a little sniper guy. He was the guy across the road. It's fun though. It's fun. Nice try. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't have anybody else with us, but yeah, it's quite fun just doing the random PvP. What's your opinion on this game so far? It's quite fun. It's genuinely quite entertaining. I think like you don't need to take it super seriously. It's not like uber serious. Because one of the biggest issues of the like extraction shooter genre as a whole, which this I would say is only tangentially related to, is that like it's so serious. You sit down and you're like ready to have your butt clenched for like 3 hours, especially when you're learning a new one. You know, you got like and some of them are more or less casual, right? But like Tarkov's like butt pucker central. Grey Zone Warfare like can be depending on what's going on. You know, Ark was a bit like that at the start, but obviously became less so when we realized it was like aggression-based matchmaking and stuff. So like a lot of the games, like they're like uber serious a lot of the time, and I think this is less so because it plays out a bit more like I've never been like a huge I've never been like a mainstream MMOs guy. I used to play lots of random MMOs back in the day, but it reminds me like of ARPGs as well because you've got your loadout here and you don't lose it when you die. You only lose the like your ammo and your meds and stuff. It's like I didn't really lose much there because all I did was I took a bunch of this stuff. Actually, I guess we could take a few armor piercing rounds out to fight these guys, and you know, a bit of shotgun just in case we run into something, some meds and a couple of bandages. We can go again, but yeah, it's one of those things where because it's so much more like an MMO. See, there are actually more people over here, so we'll have to kind of see what's happening because it's a bit more like an MMO. You don't lose your actual gear set when you die. You're slowly upgrading things over time. It's quite easy just to pop on, like farm a few mats, whatever. If you don't want to do anything too crazy, and I think you can sort of take your time with it. So where's this? This dude's over here. It's like some annoying sniper man's like up on this tower. So we're gonna have to go and kill him. That was my death over there, but that's fine. I don't care about that. There's like some annoying sniper boy with the Winnie. With a little scope over on the side. So yeah, I genuinely think it's quite fun. Like, I'm genuinely having fun with it. And I think it's like... Is that an artifact? It is. As soon as you hear the bleep, you've got to be super, super, super careful. I was not careful enough. Late game, he was very arcade. I would say lots of movement creep with artifacts and stuff. Yeah, so the builds with the artifacts seems quite fun. Don't have much more AP, but we'll just take a little bit and just see what happens. I just want to try and like showcase some PvP, although I just got jumped then. But I should probably wear the other suit really if we're going to do this. I should probably wear... I've got two suits that like sound the same, which is kind of annoying. We get like a plate in there for it. Can I upgrade this thing? I was looking at this before, but we thought 798. I've got enough of those. I feel like no, actually, because I probably upgraded the other stuff. Yeah, I don't have enough of the roots. That's fine. We're gonna buy a ceramic plate. This is like the PvP plate. Stick that in there. But yeah, it's fun just to have a little blast around, and you can kind of pick your own adventure with it, you know. So you can go and do the contesting the outpost like we were just doing now. Or you can go and like do some questing, or you can farm some materials, because a lot of the game ends up just being about farming materials ultimately. So you see, when I go in the pool now, I end up getting rads because I don't have the science suit on. And so I'm now clearing them, but I'm not impervious to them like I was with the science suit on. Right, gotta be a bit more careful when they hear the blip. Do you know how to make loadouts? No, not yet. Right now it's super quick to do it because I don't really, not really using anything. Okay, so there's the blip. And the blip went away. Oh god, that's 3. That means there's probably 2 more people. Let's retreat back a little bit. Because you can be in range. What are these guys shooting? Are they shooting someone down there? Let's have a look. Don't want to get caught in the open. I hear a bunch of shots, but... See if we can get around. Can you get around there? No, you actually can't. You go far enough. Probably intentional design. I wonder if you get to be back. Ah, you can get it this way. Interesting. Yeah, so the bleep at the moment means I'm slightly irradiated, and because of my particular loadout, I can't actually get rid of it. Are you allowed a beer? No. Yeah, I got rad damage because of my... Would I even have as medkit now? Is it C? There we go. I guess I'm not healing either because I'm irradiated. Is that? I can't tell if that's actually. Oh. We've got this guy. He was crawling along. A bunch of stuff. Oh, my inventory's like super full. Oh man, yeah, but my like, I'm super heavy. 88, okay, so I'm like, okay, slight overload. Okay, alright. Use the drink. Where's the drink? This one. Is that like SJ6 equiv? That's one of the beeping ones. Yeah, the beeping is me being like irradiated. I think it's because also I have got these artifacts with like irradiation in my bag, and I don't have the passive radiation removal from the science suit, so I'm slowly getting irradiated by these artifacts I'm carrying. You have your other suit with you, yeah. I went to this one just so that I wasn't gonna just like get binged instantly, but I've got these things. So if I open this guy, I've got this in here, which is plus 1.25 radiation, and that which is plus 1.2 temperature. So I'm probably, well, actually it is 0. I guess it just isn't going down. I guess that's the problem. It's not going up, but if I take any irradiation, then it isn't going away. So what junk do we get? So we got this guy. So he had 25 of these crapite things. So he had like quite a lot of crafting materials in his bag. Oh, it's probably because I'm holding this. So now we're like negative on radiation, so we should be... Oh wait, it's still not going away. Wait, that's not what I need. It's like this. Yeah. That's better. That makes it go away. You're fine, yeah. So these ones, so this is a weird mechanic where these things turn into 20 of that item. I haven't fully figured this one out yet. But yeah, they turn into 20 of those, because you can't just sell that stuff on its own. So like this one's called crapite, and you can't sell that by itself, even if you take it off another player, because you end up with their bag like this. So what you can do is you can go to the auction, and how do you have to go to the auctioneer, don't you? He's over here somewhere. So this guy. Yeah. So you can put the backpack in here and say, okay, well, what's like 25 of those and 30 in the other one's worth? And you can just put like, I don't know, 1,000 or something. Doesn't really matter. You can put whatever, but you know, you can like charge people back for getting their bags. Or I think, can you make it just like 0? Someone was saying like, you know, it's some people just give them back for free, or whatever. I don't know what happens whether this actually like goes in or not. I just want to kind of like know if somebody bought it back. The green one's used for late game crafting highlights too. Oh, really? You have a chance to find the 20 times per use on which you can sell by in the auction. It makes the grind less grindy. So, and you can buy those things anyway, right? Unable to sell. Unable to sell. Anyone hear my 3-year-old? caviar sandwich. Some people like sending me like random stuff. Or you can just send it back for free via the mail. How'd you do that? Say I've got a bag here. How'd you actually send it by the mail? I don't even know how you do that. I don't see any option to do it. Right click, copy nickname, go to the mail icon on the... Oh, on the map. Oh, I did wonder what this was for. Courier. So you do that, and then you do... like that, and then send it. Oh, I see. I feel like they should make that more of a thing. They should make that more obvious because, like, I find that I don't think that mechanic's very obvious personally. That's cool though. That's cool because it doesn't really do, it doesn't really matter to you, right? Other than just trying to extort people, which like can be funny, I guess, but. Okay. Okay. But what? This guy had like so... Why do you have so many freaking medkits? He had so much stuff. It's like carrying everything with him. I haven't worked out what's best to use yet. I mean, against players, obviously, you probably want to use these, but... There's a lot of these not-so-obvious mechanics. Just have to do it once or twice. Yeah. I should be writing them down as well. So, A, I make sure I remember. Okay. Don't carry a gorillion rounds. No, I wasn't going to. Are you cool with the quick taco question? Yeah, absolutely. Is Bitcoin Fire worth it? On the main character, for sure, because it's going to be your main character forever now. But seasonal is another question. Yeah. I should use the nades more. I haven't seen anybody use nades. So disputed outpost. What? Yeah. Go and see if there's anyone down there. We'll do one more quick run down there.
Go.
Yo, Artifacts, thank you for the prime. Whoops. Okay. I probably shouldn't be like right up to the limit on rads. So I can actually passively remove some of them, you know? Someone shooting in there, someone shooting in there. Okay, that's just AI fighting. Oh. Oh. Damn it. What are they on? Holy damn.
Чё гасишься, педрила?
How'd you actually throw a grenade? I'm gonna have to like rebind it to G or something. Doesn't seem like there's anybody else there. Hold G. Ah, I see. You have to do it like that. I forgot that I'd set this to this. Can you buy army medkits here, I wonder? Oh, I don't know, actually. Can't see outpost status from the base. Oh, different distances. Yes, true. Well, we'll do this. I thought we were going to find some people. I find that you can actually go underneath here, which is hilarious, and get on their side of the map and go kill them, which is pretty funny. Base selling price 5,000 rubles. You have 0 shown in the bottom right corner. I have them here though. Oh, I see, and that selects it. Right, it doesn't pull it out. Sorry, I was thinking very Tarkov-like, you know? Like you have to pull the grenade out, get it ready, and then you throw. So if I press G now, it's just going to throw it, right? I would guess. Oh yeah, I was wearing the PvP plate, wasn't I? Oh, someone's shooting. Oh. Oh, that's not good. But youch. Okay, I've not seen someone use a nade yet, but that was pretty decent. Good use of the nade. It's powerful. Explosion. Yeah, they work well. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, no. We were so close to... Never mind. It's all good. It's all good. You can put it out as 4 by default, I think. What happened to your red dot sign? Oh yeah, I got rid of it by accident. I didn't realize it pulled off my. I put it back in here. I saw it and didn't realize that it came off. Maybe it was because I upgraded the gun or something. I don't actually know. Should have stayed behind the pillar. Wouldn't he have just naded me? You're in this like weird stalemate if you're both in the zone of the radius of the outpost or whatever. I don't know. They separated bandits and stalkers used to be very close. But I guess they didn't like that PvP was so frequent in those early zones. Yeah, it's quite far apart, isn't it? So you're like here versus... Sorry, here versus here. It's still quite close. They've made it... There's an actual wall, though, so you can't easily get across. You either have to go through the outpost itself, or there's a little path underneath the river that I found the other day. Which was quite handy. Surely he doesn't carry 3 nades. I mean, I'd carry 2. If I was going to take a nade, I'm going to take 2 at least. I guess he did. I guess, yeah, he did chuck 1 and it didn't hit, didn't it? Right, anyway, friends, I'm going to head off. It's been fun. Yeah, learning more about this game, understanding what to do. It's we're getting there. We're getting there. It's a bit of a vibe. Yeah, we're nearly at the 30-hour mark. Sorry, 20-hour mark. So we got to get back to the bar again. Now that we've upgraded our shenanigans, and then yeah, figure out what to do next. See, yeah, the PvP's quite fun. PvP's quite fun. If you upgrade on a bar, it removes the attachments. That must be what happened. I saw it and thought, oh, they must just be floating around. I must have accidentally clicked in, and so I moved it to my bag, and then yada yada. Cool. Okay, friends. Well, I will see you soon. Peace out. Catch you later. And yeah, we'll be doing more. Well, we'll see what's happening. I think tomorrow I might be on Grey Zone Warfare because I think they got some drops coming. I need to check the exact timing. So I think I'll be on Grey Zone tomorrow, and then I'm kind of going to be bouncing between that and StarCraft up until Tarkov does anything, because yeah, as I said, I'm doing some videos for this game, so I'm going to got to make sure I progress enough. I'd like to get to 50 hours if I can, because that would give me like a solid base about like exactly what to do in the first like block of progression for people, because I think a lot of people, including me, have heard of it and like didn't really look into it much more, to be honest. And I think it's well worth people checking it out. So yeah. Right, cool. Peace out, friends. Catch you later, and I'll see you.